This program has been sponsored by the Alaska Pipeline Service.
Hello, I'm Nellie Moore. Welcome to ANCSA at 40, commemorating the 40th anniversary of the passage of the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act. When the Land Claims Act was signed in December 1971, Alaska had been a state for only 12 years, but a lot was happening. Black gold or oil had been found on the North Slope. It wasn't predicted, but it became fact that one of the most important pieces of federal legislation to impact Alaska would be the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act. It became the precursor to the Trans-Alaska Pipeline, Alaska Native corporations, and vast federal parklands. And another boom cycle like the gold rush would begin in Alaska. Much has been written about the politics and men of ANCSA, but little mention has ever been made of the women behind the act. Powerful women who ran their households while they led multi-million-dollar organizations. I was fortunate to speak with 3 of them in Anchorage during events marking the 40th year of ANCSA. What you're about to see is one of 3 interviews with 3 women who played a big role in our history. Educator and corporate leader Marlene Johnson from Southeast Alaska, former state representative Brenda Ittah of Barrow, and author, activist, and historian Frances Degnan of Unalakleet. Thank you for joining us. I wanted first to go to Brenda and talk about, we had talked earlier that the pipeline passes through Arctic Slope, and there were many leaders from the Arctic Slope area that were very active in the land claims effort. Talk a little bit about kind of the core issues that led to the political activity that led to the act.
I believe that those of us who were involved in the ANCSA debate before the settlement of the land claims came from, or rather stemmed from, a deep belief of our Inupiat people in the Arctic Slope, a very deep belief and a core value that we are and still are the landowners. Whatever we said was based on that core value, a deep belief that we have lived in the Arctic Slope region. The boundaries were ancient. They were passed on down to us from generation to generation. So our role in whatever we did during the ANCSA debate, I'm sure like many other Alaska Native people, was from that core belief that we Alaska Native people, including the Inupiaq, were the landowners. It was a belief that was given to us as a divine right. And with that right, we were also taught that we are also the caretakers of the land, the animals, the fish of the waters, and the birds of the air. So that's the viewpoint that everything was based on in our region when it involved anything on the issue of the land claims debate.
Mm-hmm.